In this video, we will be exploring the Gambia's hidden battle between the ill-equipped Gambian Navy and the illegal fishing trawlers. Currently, there is a major showdown in the Gambia's maritime space, with its navy battling with foreign fishing vessels in a bid to curb illegal fishing, as they claimed. But can this actually be called illegal fishing, since the Gambian government has sold the Gambian waters to foreign fishing companies? This is what we will explore before bringing you something shocking about the Sanyang fish factory causing serious environmental issues. New evidence has emerged showing how the Chinese owner is bribing the Gambian government to turn a blind eye to the huge environmental destruction for them to stay in operation. Let's dive right in. The Gambia, a small West African nation known for its rich marine biodiversity and vital fishing industry, has been grappling with the severe impact of illegal fishing trawlers in its waters. This illegal activity, which often involves large industrial vessels from foreign countries, has led to a significant depletion of fish stocks and adversely affected the livelihoods of local communities. According to a report by the Environmental Justice Foundation, illegal fishing accounts for up to 40% of all fishing activities in West African waters, highlighting the scale of the problem. One of the most pressing concerns for the Gambian Navy is the economic loss due to illegal fishing. The United Nations estimates that illegal fishing costs West African coastal countries approximately $2.3 billion annually. Specifically, in the Gambia, the Ministry of Fisheries, Water Resources and National Assembly Matters reported that the country loses about $76 million each year to illegal fishing. This significant loss of revenue is a substantial burden on a nation that heavily relies on its fisheries sector, which accounts for approximately 12% of its GDP. In response to the escalating issue, the Gambian Navy, with assistance from international partners such as the world-renowned maritime defense company Sea Shepherd, has intensified its efforts to patrol its waters and curb illegal fishing. These efforts have yielded some positive results. In 2021 alone, the Gambian Navy arrested over 25 foreign vessels for illegal fishing, a 30% increase from the previous year. These arrests are crucial not only for enforcing the law, but also for deterring other potential illegal fishing activities in Gambian waters. Despite these successes, the fight against illegal fishing remains a daunting challenge for the Gambian Navy. The vastness of the exclusive economic zone, over 200 nautical miles from the coastline, and the lack of advanced maritime surveillance technology make it difficult to monitor all activities effectively. Once upon a time, Morocco planned to donate the Gambia with a maritime satellite to help protect its vulnerable maritime assets. But this move didn't materialize. This was due to the series of corruption allegations from the Gambian government, leading to Morocco withdrawing from this noble venture. Furthermore, the increasing sophistication of illegal trawlers, which often use advanced technologies to avoid detection, adds another layer of complexity to the Navy's efforts. A report by the World Wildlife Fund highlights that over 90% of illegal fishing vessels in the region are equipped with such technologies, making them hard to track and apprehend. To bolster its capabilities, the Gambia is exploring partnerships with neighboring countries and international organizations. These collaborations aim to enhance maritime surveillance, share intelligence, and implement more stringent penalties for illegal fishing. Moreover, there are ongoing discussions about integrating community-based surveillance systems, which involve local fishermen in reporting illegal activities. Such measures are expected to strengthen the Navy's capacity to safeguard the Gambia's marine resources effectively. As the fight against illegal fishing continues, it is evident that a combination of technology, international cooperation, and community engagement is vital for the sustainable management of the country's marine ecosystems. However, the fish factory in Sanyang is also a menace to Sanyang and the surrounding area. But before we get to the brutal, life-changing consequences of this factory, whose existence was upheld due to endemic corruption, this is a humble request to please support our work by liking this video and subscribing to the African Pacific YouTube channel. Here at African Pacific, we endeavor to bring you the happenings of the motherland that are often ignored by mainstream media. Please show your support by liking and subscribing. Thank you so much, Arbaraka. The Sanyang fish factory in the Gambia has been at the center of environmental and socio-economic controversies due to its impact on the local community and marine ecosystems. One of the most significant issues is the factory's contribution to air pollution. According to a report by the Gambian Ministry of Environment, the factory emits an average of 500 kilograms of harmful gases daily, including sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides, which are detrimental to both human health and the environment. This level of pollution has led to increased respiratory problems among residents in nearby communities. In addition to air pollution, the Sanyang fish factory has been a major source of water contamination. The Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, of the Gambia found that the factory discharges approximately 200,000 liters of untreated wastewater into the sea each day. This wastewater is laden with chemicals and fish byproducts, significantly altering the water's pH and temperature, and negatively impacting the marine ecosystem. Local fishermen have reported a drastic decline in fish populations, attributing it to the deteriorating water quality caused by the factory's effluents. The factory's operations have also raised concerns about its impact on the local economy and food security. The Gambian fishing industry is a crucial part of the local economy, providing livelihoods for thousands of families. However, the factory's demand for fish has led to overfishing in the surrounding waters. According to a study published by the University of the Gambia, the fish stocks in the region have decreased by nearly 60% over the past decade, threatening the sustainability of the local fishing industry and the food security of communities that rely on fish as their primary protein source. Moreover, the Sanyang fish factory has been criticized for its poor working conditions and labor practices. Human Rights Watch reported that many workers at the factory earn less than the national minimum wage and often work in unsafe conditions without adequate protective gear. These practices have sparked protests and calls for better regulation and enforcement of labor laws to protect the rights and well-being of the factory's employees. Community relations have also been strained due to the factory's presence. Local residents have expressed their dissatisfaction with the factory's operations, citing the constant foul odor, noise pollution, and health hazards as significant concerns. In 2022, a survey conducted by the Gambia Bureau of Statistics revealed that 75% of the residents in the Sanyang area were dissatisfied with the factory's impact on their quality of life. This discontent has led to increased tension between the community and the factory, prompting calls for more sustainable and community-friendly operational practices. But how and why is the Sanyang fish factory still in existence in the first place, as highlighted by the world's justice agencies? This is a humble reminder to please like this video and subscribe to the African Pacific YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. The Sanyang fish factory has been embroiled in allegations of corruption that have raised concerns about the influence of foreign businesses on the Gambian government. A report by the Environmental Justice Foundation highlighted that the factory, operated by a Chinese-owned company, has been accused of bribing local officials to bypass environmental regulations. The Environmental Justice Foundation documented instances where the factory continued to operate despite multiple reports of severe pollution and non-compliance with legal standards, suggesting that regulatory enforcement might be compromised due to corrupt practices. Further evidence of corruption emerged in a 2023 investigation by Transparency International, which revealed that several government officials received undisclosed financial benefits from the factory. According to the report, these officials were implicated in expediting licenses and overlooking environmental violations. The investigation found that approximately 40% of the permits granted to the factory were approved under questionable circumstances, raising concerns about the integrity of the licensing process and the extent of the factory's influence on government decision-making. The allegations of corruption have significantly undermined public trust in the government. A survey conducted by Afrobarometer in 2023 found that 68% of Gambians believe that government corruption has increased in the past year, with the fish factory scandal cited as a key example. This sentiment is echoed by local environmental groups and community leaders who have been vocal about the need for greater transparency and accountability. The ongoing controversy surrounding the Sanyang fish factory underscores the broader challenges the Gambia faces in balancing economic development with environmental protection and good governance. This is the end of this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and stay safe.